There's a fascinating irony at the heart of our climate crisis. The very engineering innovations that accelerated carbon emissions and environmental degradation are now being reimagined to save our planet. For centuries, engineering breakthroughs like the steam engine, internal combustion, and mass manufacturing transformed our world, but came with an unintended cost to our environment. Today we're witnessing an incredible pivot as engineering talent and innovation change direction, applying that same ingenuity towards sustainability and climate solutions. In this video, we're exploring how engineers are flipping the script, using their problem-solving superpowers to develop technologies that are actively fighting climate change and creating a more sustainable future. From capturing carbon straight from the air to revolutionizing how we grow food and move around, the solutions are as brilliant as they are necessary. One of the most direct approaches to fighting climate change is literally pulling carbon dioxide out of the atmosphere. This isn't science fiction anymore. Companies like Climeworks in Switzerland have built direct air capture plants that use massive fans to draw in air, then filter out the carbon dioxide using specially designed chemical processes. The captured carbon is then either stored permanently underground or repurposed into products like carbon-neutral fuels. But that's not all. Engineers are getting creative with biological solutions too. Some teams are experimenting with ocean seeding, adding iron to specific ocean regions to stimulate phytoplankton growth that absorbs carbon dioxide. Others are working on enhanced weathering by grinding specific minerals that naturally react with carbon dioxide and spreading them across large areas. The most exciting part? Many of these technologies are already working at scale, not just in labs. Orca, the world's largest direct air capture plant in Iceland, is already pulling thousands of tons of carbon dioxide from the atmosphere annually. Our food system accounts for about a quarter of global greenhouse gas emissions. Engineers are tackling this problem head-on with vertical farming, growing crops in stacked layers using controlled environments. These systems use up to 95% less water than traditional farming, require no pesticides, and can produce food year-round regardless of weather conditions. Plus, they can be built right in urban centers, dramatically reducing transportation emissions. Companies like Aero Farms have built facilities that produce the equivalent of 390 acres of crops in a building the size of a single football field. Their proprietary aeroponics systems spray nutrient mist on plant roots, optimizing growth while using minimal resources. Engineers are also revolutionizing traditional farming with precision agriculture technologies. Smart sensors monitor soil conditions in real time, while artificial intelligence systems determine exactly how much water and fertilizer each plant needs, cutting waste and emissions while improving yields. It's a win-win-win situation. Transportation accounts for nearly a quarter of global carbon dioxide emissions. Here, engineers are driving change across multiple fronts. Electric vehicles are the obvious star, with battery technology improving dramatically each year. But the innovation goes way beyond cars. Engineers are electrifying everything from delivery trucks to construction equipment. The real game changer? Solid-state batteries that promise higher energy density while charging in minutes instead of hours. Several companies are racing to bring these to market within the next few years. For heavy transport like shipping and aviation, green hydrogen is emerging as a promising solution. Engineers have developed electrolyzers that split water molecules using renewable electricity, creating emissions-free hydrogen fuel. And let's not forget about reshaping our cities. Engineers are designing infrastructure for 15-minute cities where everything you need is within a short walk or bike ride, while micro-mobility solutions like e-bikes and scooters offer clean alternatives for longer trips. Renewable energy is the backbone of climate action, and engineers are pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Offshore wind turbines can now be placed in deep water, unlocking vast new areas for clean energy production. The Hywind Scotland project has turbines taller than the Washington Monument generating electricity miles from shore. Solar technology is advancing rapidly too. Perovskite solar cells are achieving efficiency levels that were theoretical limits just a decade ago while becoming cheaper to manufacture. Some new designs can even generate electricity from indoor lighting. But perhaps the most exciting development is energy storage. Engineers have developed gravity-based systems that lift massive weights when excess energy is available, then lower them to generate power when needed. Others are using compressed air stored in underground caverns, or converting electricity to heat stored in molten salt. These innovations are making 100% renewable grids not just possible but economically attractive. The climate challenge is enormous, but as we've seen, engineers are rising to meet it with extraordinary creativity and determination. This is Engisphere, where we celebrate engineering innovations shaping our future. Hit the like if you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more engineering content, and tell us in the comments what's your best sustainability solution. Until next time, keep building a better world.